students. So today I'm going to discuss about the topic that I've shared in the last class, that is about measuring line segments and drawing line segments. I've given a very clear video about that, where it was properly explained how to measure the lengths using the scale, how to count the how to count the readings that are given in the scale, also how to measure the lengths of the scale using a ruler. After that, there was also a topic called open and closed shape. Before going to this topic, one more thing I'll talk about here. About the measuring and drawing, I'll come later. If I say that how many lines can be drawn passing through a point, so if you take any point like this, say if I take a point here, say O, then through this point I can draw as many lines as I can, as I want. There is no fixed number of lines that you can draw. It is uncountable lines that you can draw through this point. Say if I give any point like this, you can draw as many lines you want. It will not end, because there are lots of points in this surface. So from each point one line can be drawn. So if I give you a fixed point, so remember this, if a fixed point is given, then through that point you can draw as many lines as you want, or in other word you can say uncountable lines can be drawn through the given point. So this was one topic. Then I want to talk about now open figure, or also known as open shapes, closed figure or closed shapes. So I have drawn some shapes here. I have drawn some shapes here also. What are the difference between these two shapes? If you see in this all shapes, even a line segment also, if I take, it starts from one point and it ends in another point. Okay, see, it has started from here, it went like this, and it finished here. So it started in some other point, it ended in some other point. Similarly, this also started in some other point but ended here. This also started from here, it went like that and ended here. So every figure you see that it starts and ends in different points. Such figures or such shapes are called open shapes. So figures or shapes which start and end at different points are called open shapes. Then what about closed shapes? If the figure starts and ends at the same point, say I've started from here, I went like this, I went like this, I came back to the same point. Similarly here also, I went here, 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 and came back to the same point. In all this figure, we come back to the same point. So such shapes are known as closed shapes. So very simple definition: shapes which start and end at different points are open shapes. Shapes which start and end at the same point are closed shapes. So the topic that I said just now was that through a point you can draw as many lines. Okay, lines here doesn't mean only straight lines. It may be curved lines also. Curved lines like this, say in this way, curved lines also may be drawn. That also will be uncountable. Say so through a given point you can draw uncountable straight lines and uncountable curved lines. And then I said that open shape starting from one point ending at another point, closed shape starting and ending at the same point. Okay, now we come back to the exercise. Now about the measuring and this thing, we'll do it in the exercise itself. So I gave you today question number 1 and 2. First question was state true or false. Only one straight line can be drawn through a single point. This will be false, because just now I showed you that I can draw as many lines I want from a given point. From one single point I can draw infinite, uncountable lines. But here they are saying that only one line can be drawn. So this is false. Many curved lines can be drawn through a single point. True. Like many straight lines can be drawn through a point, similarly many curved lines also can be drawn. The length of a straight line can be measured. That is false. We have discussed in the previous GMIT also that a line do not have any fixed length. So you cannot measure the length of a line. So that is why it will be false. A rectangle is an open shape. What is a rectangle? A rectangle is a shape having 4 sides like this. Say it starts from here, you go like this, this, and come back to the same point. So it cannot be a closed shape, it cannot be an open shape, it will be a closed shape. But in the question they are saying that it is an open shape, so that is false. Then a closed shape has the same starting and ending point. Yes, correct. I have already discussed what is closed shape. That means the shape that starts and ends at the same point. So they have the same starting and ending point. true. A circle is not a closed shape, again false, because a circle is a closed shape. You start from here, you come back to the same point, so circle is a closed shape, so that is again false. Now question number 2 was measure the lengths of the following segments using a ruler. How do we measure a length actually? Say any line is given. Any line is given, say I have drawn 2 lines here. I have drawn the line without measuring, just I have drawn the line segment and then I have to measure it. Now when you measure with a scale, see this reading in centimeters, not this one. This one we will not take because these are in inches. We will take this one which are in centimeter. From 0 to 1 it is 1 centimeter. 1 to 2 it is another 1 centimeter. In this way it keeps on increasing by 1 centimeter. Okay. Now 1 centimeter is divided into 10 divisions, as you can see. From 0 to 1 it is 1 centimeter and it has been divided into 10 parts. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So this middle longer line is the 5. So okay, one more thing, whenever you measure a line segment, always start from 0, don't start from 1. If you start from 1 you will get a wrong reading. Always start from 0. Okay, so that means the 0 must be placed in the starting point and then you adjust your scale accordingly. Now here you can see that the end point doesn't go up to 7, it stops somewhere between 6.6 and 7. But what is that point? How those points are read actually? See, suppose after 1 if I want to read, it will be taken as decimal. 1, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, this is 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9 and then 2. That is how it is taken. Similarly after every number it will be taken like this. Here also it will be taken like this. 6.1, 6.2, 6.3, 6.4, 6.5, 6.6, 6.7, 6.8, 6.9 and then 7. So let us see where it comes. It comes at, see, this is 6.5, so it comes to the third line, so 6.6, 6.7, 6.8. So that means the length of this line segment AB is 6.8. Similarly, if I want to measure this one, I'll put the starting point at 0 and then I'll see where is the end point. So good for us that it is directly at 10, no point will be there, it is directly at 10. So PQ is equal to 10 centimeter. Okay, some more example if I say you, here you say this is one line segment given PQ. So if I give the starting point at P and then I see where is Q, so you can see that it is as I am doing with one hand, I am holding the camera. So if you see yourself, after 7 it has gone for 3 markings, that is 7.1, yeah, now it is focusing, 7.1, 7.2 and 7.3. It is on the third marking, so 7.3. okay, so that is how you measure the lengths. Similarly you will do it here also. You will measure the lengths and write it in the box provided. So if I put it here and then see, so you can say I have started from 0 and it ends at 4, so this will be 4 centimeter. If I go for this one again, I'll put it in the starting point and I'll see where is the end point. The end point is a 3 centimeter. Then this one also, I'll put 1 0 in the starting point and the other one in the end point is at 2. So this is 2 centimeter. In this case, a closed figure is given with sides AB, BC, CD and DA. AB, BC, CD, DA. You have to measure all the lengths and write it here. So if I go for AB, it is 3. Okay, so 3 centimeter. If I go for BC, that is also 3, so 3 centimeter. If I go for CD, that is again 3, so 3 centimeter. And lastly DA, which is also 3, so 3 centimeter. So that is how you measure the length. So these are the works that was given in the last class. Now in this question what they have asked? They have asked you to draw line segments joining all the points in order, color the shape that you get after joining the points. So if I can join from A to B, they have asked you to join in order, so you'll join from A to B. I am not using the scale because I cannot do it with one hand, so I'm just drawing with my pencil. Then you will join A to C, and lastly you will join C and A. So you get this shape. Okay, after getting the shape you have to color it. Okay, next here also from in order, after A it comes B, so A to B. After B we get C, so B to C. After C it is D, D to E, E to F, F to G, and A to G. Then you get your shape here, and then you will color it. Okay, so this is how it is done. Now you have to check how many number of line segments are here. So you can get 1, 2, 3 line segments, and here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 line segments. Okay, so that is how it is done. Lastly, you have to draw line segments of 6 centimeter, 9 centimeter, 11 centimeter, 12 and 14. Let me see if I can do it one hand or not. I'll try to do. The first one is given. Subject 10B, number 4A is given 6 centimeter. I'll try to do it with one hand. Let me try. Actually, I don't have anything to hold the mobile. So this is my starting point, 0, and because I have to draw 6 centimeters, so where is my 6? Here. This is 6. Okay, so you'll mark it like this, and then we'll join the line segment. I am unable to join the line segment with my one hand, sorry. Okay, let me try once again. Yeah, I have joined now. So this is how you draw the line segment. You mark the first point, you will mark at 0, and because the measurement is given 6, the next point will be marked at 6, and then you join the 2 points. And also it will be good if you name the line segment. Say name it as A, B. Okay, say another one I'll draw. If I have drawn number B, 9 centimeter, so again the same thing, we will mark a starting point at 0, and the next point will be marked at 9, and then we'll join them. Okay, just wait a minute, I'm joining them. Yeah, so I've joined them with the help of the scale. So this is the starting point and this is the end point, representing 9 centimeters. I name it as B, C or CD or XY, but it should be serial alphabets. So this is how you are going to do number 4. So with this we come to the end of this exercise. After this we will start circles in the next class. Till then you complete this exercise, and then we'll go to the circle chapter. Thank you.